A fair amount of consolidation today. While the global cues were supportive, but they too weren't any big bang to start off trade with. So a quiet start well above the 16,300 mark in the first part of today's trading session. And then we gave up much of those gains, finally closing in absolutely flat for ourselves. But to be fair, at the lows of the day, it was almost a 100-point dip down from the top of the day. That said, the Nifty finally managed to close in 12 points higher in the futures with a meager gain of 0.1%. That's how flat the movement was. 16,264 is where we shut shop. The bigger trend which is emerging since the last week is that the broader end of the market has been underperforming, and today was no different. Even though you started off in the positive when it came to the market breadth, that's the small and the mid-cap universe, towards the latter part of today's trading session, they finally ended up underperforming, and the hands, reverse trend. You had 110 stocks standing to the decline within the entire listed F&O universe, and 55 odd standing to the advances. Now let's walk you through what was first happening when it came to stock movers. Considering the market is increasingly becoming very shallow, remember last week also we told you as to how it was only few stocks which were doing the trick. There was no sectoral trend that you could actually pinpoint, and today was no different either. Today too you had very individual stocks which were moving up, and there were very news-based moves coming in. So you had a multifold jump in the month of July in equity flows on a month-on-month basis. While that kept the momentum or the market mood intact, M&M's future outlook is something that went down very well with the street. They expect to gain market share with the new launches, and M&M was indeed the key winner in today's trade amongst the large caps. That stock held out by almost about 2% at the peak. Also, the Tata industry body comments coming in saying that they expect strong sales to make a comeback in the month of July. That also kept the entire auto pack a little bit buoyant. Shree Cement, that's going to be the important number for tomorrow. We are expecting strong first quarter numbers, high costs which are likely to impact their margins, so look out for this one. Power Grid as well, slated to come out with its numbers tomorrow. We're expecting growth from improved generation as well as a weak base, which is bound to look optically higher and add a fillip. Also, Vodafone India, that continues to be in focus, and Economic Times reporting that they're looking to convert debt to equity, and that indeed could be an option for recovery. Having said that, after the steep run-up that you saw in the stock price in Friday's session, today Vodafone Idea was actually a loser. Strong numbers coming in from a Hindalco, from a sale, from a Tata Power, IPCA Laboratories, Alchem, Balkrishna Industries, AU Small Finance Bank, and most of these stocks were winners. Weak numbers from a Z, from a Bharat Electronics, Voltas, as well as NALCO. But 4 IPOs as well kickstart this week, and Car Trade, that's the one which the street is most excited about and is the largest as well of the list.